Hey everybody, John Foss. I am talking with Alison Brie about Glow. And Alison, I've seen every episode of Glow, but for those people out there who haven't, tell us what we're going to see in season 3.
Season 3 sees the ladies take Las Vegas. So now they're doing their wrestling show as a live stage show in Las Vegas, and antics ensue. It's a sexy season in Vegas, and it's also a deeper season. I think we see a lot of the characters looking inward and kind of trying to figure out who they are. There's a lot of existential crises going on, and there's also some big fun episodes. We do a character swap episode where we exchange characters in the ring, and there's a good big fun Christmas episode to end the season.
So before the show, you've had a very well-established career. Why would somebody like you do a wrestling show? I mean, in hindsight, the show's obviously been very successful. It turned out great. But why would you agree to do a show like this?
Well, the idea itself was unlike anything I had heard or read. It wasn't like your standard comedy show. The source material, the original Glow that was made in the 80s, was so kooky and so crazy. Just a quick Google search, it was like unlike anything I had ever seen before. And the writing was so good. I think I really trusted Jenji Cohen, who's one of our producers. She obviously does Orange is the New Black. And I was excited by the idea of working with a cast of so many women. And Ruth as a character I was really drawn to. I think I connect with her as an actress, and I liked the idea of getting to play comedy and drama and do something physical in the ring. The challenge of learning how to wrestle was very enticing to me. I'm a super physical person. I've never gotten to show that side of myself in any other jobs before this. So it was like this untapped resource that I wanted to show.
Did you have anything in your past that prepared you for this, or how did you learn to be a professional wrestler?
Growing up, I was the least athletic person that you could have seen. I mean, theater sports, I think, was the closest I got. A real theater nerd, you know, but I've been doing strength training with my trainer, Jason Walsh, for about 8 years. And so once I found strength training, I think I really locked into this like super empowering thing about lifting weights and getting really strong. And he and I were sort of always looking for a cool job in which I could showcase like my pull-ups and my box jumps and things like that. And once I booked Glow. In fact, even while I was auditioning for Glow, we really started to up the ante and train even harder. So, you know, I would be prepared and not get injured on the show. And every season before the show, we do a month of wrestling training to prepare and to learn all the moves and things like that. So it was like a whole new thing for me. Definitely different than anything that I ever thought I would do. But incredibly empowering to learn how to wrestle, to realize that your body is capable of much more than you thought it was, has been an incredible thing.
One of the things that sticks out in season 3 that I think people are really going to like is the relationship that's kind of been brewing in the first 2 seasons with you and Mark Maron's character, Sam Sylvia. Number one, how do you guys make that relationship pop so well on screen? Is it because of the relationship that you guys have off camera? And tell us where that relationship may go in the future on the show.
I do think that it has something to do with my natural chemistry with Mark. We get along great. And there's something about the nature of these characters, too. They're such opposites, but they challenge each other. I think they bring out the best in each other. In season 1, I would never have seen this coming. Some people feel like the chemistry was always there. I think it's something that grew from our natural chemistry. But certainly we explore it more in season 3. With the characters being in Las Vegas. It's a very dangerous setting. They're far away from Ruth's boyfriend Russell, and they're living in hotel rooms that are next door to each other. And obviously the vibe of Vegas, it's Sin City. I think there's just a palpable danger in terms of will they explore anything further, and you're going to have to tune in to see if they do.
And you've had so many legendary characters over the years in Mad Men, Lego Movie, Community. Where does this character in Glow, Ruth, where does she rank amongst your favorite characters that you've played so far?
Oh, number one, 100%.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. This character and this entire show is like career defining for me. I don't think I'll ever have another job that I love as much.
Wow, that's impressive considering, I mean, Trudy Campbell on Mad Men is
was
obviously
great.
a very legendary character. And one thing about that is now that It's been released on Netflix, and a whole new generation is watching that show. Have you had a lot of feedback and a lot of people coming up to you and talking about that show since it was released on Netflix?
You know, I haven't noticed an uptick, but there's a pretty steady stream of Trudy fans that will introduce themselves to me, throughout the last few years, and they like to tell me their opinions about Pete Campbell. Not positive reviews for Pete.
Yes, he needs to step up his game.
Sure.
All right, well, this next question is a very random question that I'm pretty sure you've never had asked to you before. Your husband, Dave Franco, there's been rumors that Dave and James Franco have been working on a Vanilla Ice biopic, and I'm pretty much the biggest Vanilla Ice fan there is. My dancing partner, Timmy, and I have danced as backup dancers in his concert.
Oh my God.
Is there any truth to the rumor that they're working on a Vanilla Ice biopic? And will you be involved if they are?
I think there might be something in the works, but if there is, it's very early stages. And certainly I would love to be involved. I was a big Vanilla Ice fan back in the day, so maybe I could play a backup dancer in that movie.
Me, you, and Timmy, backup dancers for Vanilla Ice.
That's right. Perfect, I'm in.
Alison Brie, thank you so much. Twin Cities, make sure you check out Glow Season 3. It's available on Netflix right now. Thanks, Alison.
Thank you. Bye.